strap in because it's 2026 and President Trump has once again swooped in like an overly tanned superhero to crack humanity's most enduring cold case. Whether some nervous government intern has been babysitting little green men in a filing cabinet sandwiched between the Epstein files and whatever's left of JFK's skull. According to Axios, because nothing says Pulitzer-worthy journalism like slapping a UFO heat map next to a story about Trump rage posting about extraterrestrials, our dear Commander-in-Chief has graciously ordered the Pentagon and every other alphabet soup agency to get off their asses and start identifying and releasing all the good alien shit. We're talking extraterrestrial life, UAPs, UFOs, and, I quote, any and all other information connected to these highly complex but extremely interesting and important matters. That's a direct quote, people. The man writes executive orders like he's leaving a passive-aggressive Yelp review for Area 51. 3 stars, aliens were snobs, do not recommend. This momentous declaration arrived hot on the heels of Obama, cool, calm, perpetually unbothered Obama, casually mentioning on some podcast that, yeah, statistically, aliens are probably a thing, because space is incomprehensibly huge and math doesn't give a flying shit about your feelings. Then, approximately 4 seconds later, Barack walked it back faster than a Navy pilot hauling ass from a tic-tac-shaped object. I haven't personally seen evidence of contact, folks. Thanks for the roller coaster, bruh. Trump, who will never in his life let a soundbite die peacefully, immediately accused the bro who actually won a Nobel Peace Prize of spilling classified beans he had absolutely no business spilling, before pivoting to promise the mother of all disclosure dumps on Truth Social, in a post that reads like a late-night infomercial hosted by a mental patient. Nothing says transparency like a unilateral midnight declaration that aliens are real. Actually, trust me, big files coming, beautiful files, the best files. And look, the government's already done so much. Back in 2020, we got those grainy Navy videos from 2004 and 2015 declassified. The ones where actual trained military pilots sound like confused golden retrievers while some object does physics-defying gymnastics in the sky. And then the Pentagon's own 2024 report came back with the cosmic equivalent of, it was probably just a raccoon. Balloons, birds, drones, and Cold War spy plane prototypes doing lazy donuts over the Midwest. No crashed saucers. No reverse-engineered anti-gravity engines. No little gray dudes trying to phone home. Just a big, expensive shrug and a polite, we don't know, but it's almost certainly not an alien. The article includes a map from NUFORC, the National UFO Reporting Center, where literally any sentient being with a smartphone and an overactive imagination can file an official report, no questions asked. California clocks in at a jaw-dropping 17,061 sightings as of February 2026. Shocking. Truly shocking that the state most densely populated with stoners, tech bros having psychedelic breakthroughs, and Hollywood writers between gigs would account for the lion's share of metallic orb reports. The most recent verified sighting? February 10th, Cave Junction, Oregon. A shooting star that had the audacity to zigzag. Verified in the sense that a human person typed it into a text box on the internet. Meanwhile, wildman whistleblower David Grush continues to insist with great sincerity that the government is sitting on crashed alien spacecraft and, I can't believe I'm actually saying this, non-human biologics. The Pentagon's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, AARO, because the government will acronym anything, keeps responding with the bureaucratic equivalent of a polite middle finger. Zero evidence of extraterrestrial contact. NASA's 2023 report? Same vibe, different letterhead. Congressional hearings? Incredible drama, 0 alien selfies. Not even a blurry one. So here we are, folks. Trump has masterfully transformed one throwaway Obama podcast moment into a full-blown disclosure circus, promising files that will almost certainly reveal more reports of unidentified geese from 1987. The true believers will absolutely lose their minds screaming, "Finally!" The skeptics will emit one long, exhausted sigh. And the rest of us will be doom-scrolling at 2 a.m., waiting for Trump's next shiny distraction to fall from the sky. Because after decades of this magnificent, infuriating, never-ending circus, the truth is out there, and it's probably a fucking weather balloon with a side of collective mass delusion. Beam me up, Scotty.